It's Sunday Fun Day, boys, and we're racing again over at SSR. This is AJ Mars, your every Sunday commentator. Welcome back to the stream, guys. Ultra Titans in the chat with a timely weather report. As you can see, wet, wet, wet. Austria is going to be a monsoon this race weekend. So hope everybody's got some wet setups. Big shocker. I'm sure nobody was planning for that one here. Normally, very fast track's going to be very, very wet today. So we'll have to see how that plays into everyone's strategies. All right, so it's just going to be me in the box today. Zampa's off. He is on the track racing today. Again, big shout out to Ultra Titan there with the timely weather report. He is the first one out of the box. I know he is tickled pink right now. He loves the wet weather, so we're looking for a good performance for Ultra Titan today. Let's go, UT. Fan favorite for sure. A bit of a short grid this weekend. Only 18 drivers on the track. Looks like two of our contenders couldn't make it this weekend. For those that did make it, thank you very much. And for our viewers, much love for turning up on Sunday Fun Day. It's race day. Stoked that everyone can be here. We're going to take a moment here. Take a look at the stats. Let you guys get a stats update. Boss Cookie in the lead, 103 over the 100 of Hungry Throne. You can see their race finishes there. Hungry Throne winning Great Britain, so he's got a big point boost that got him in contention there. Lots of DNFs this season. As for the constructors, Mercedes has got a strong lead, 147 over Haas's 124, Williams 93, and McLaren closing out the top four at 89 total points for the constructors. Elliott's in there third in the race as well for the drivers, 85 points. JG in there with 69 points, followed by JDM with 66. That's closing out your top five. So anybody's season just yet. We're closing in on about the halfway point. You can see we've had a different race winner every race, so it's been exciting. I think Boss Cookie's got 2 wins. Other than that, it's a different driver every race, so it's been exciting. So stay tuned. Don't miss out. A lot of action here. Wet Austria. Who'd have thought it? It's going to be spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. Alright, so we are watching Ultra Titan. He's on a lap coming down the hill in Sector 2. He will be our first time of the day. The Alpine driver is crossing the line shortly. We're going to see our first time. Where are we going to be at in the wet weather? 16.5. 16.5. First time of the day. JG is on an out lap. Here comes Cam across for a time. That's our new leader, 15.1 for Cam. We got, looks like Jed Adams screaming down with a 14.8, so that's our new leader. Jed Adams showing up with that pace that we know and love. Budweiser's taking a lap. Let's see, who else has got a time coming in? That's going to be it. Ooh, somebody's around. Is that Platnor up there? Platnor's dead. Platnor dying in the penultimate there. Let's see if we can get a view of that. There you go. Oh yeah, Platnor very dead on the inside wall. Looks like he got a little too far on the rumble, spun it around, lost a wheel. So Platnor out early. Boss Cookie taking the provisional pole, 14.781. Platnor says crap track. I'm sure the rain's not helping Platnor. This one's always a toughie anyways, but the rain is definitely not helping. Alright, let's see where our next time's going to be. I believe it's going to be JG down here. Nope, JG. Oh, somebody else is off as well. That looks like maybe Halo. Oh, Jed Adam maybe just getting out of the way. Yeah, he's off the track. All right, so Budweiser coming across our next time. Budweiser is going to be the next time. Time to beat 14.781 of Boss Cookie, showing the pace in the rain. Always a contender in the moist conditions. Budweiser's going to go 6 with a 15.9, so a little off the pace there. Aston Martin of Ollie comes in with a 15.7, just ahead of Budweiser. His teammate, Mallard, is starting a lap. And then JG's going to go P12 with a 124.5, so having a moment there. Zampa goes P10 with a 16.2. We have an Alfa Romeo. Oh, that's an Alfa Tari. That's going to be Landon coming down the hill in Sector 3 now. He's straight into the pits. Ooh, almost loses a wheel there as he comes off the grass. Dangerous. Cam looks to have had a little moment coming down the hill as well. Was that Division that spun at the top of the hill? It was. Division struggling to get grip in turn 4. Big shout out to everybody tuning in today. Looks like last week we had a follow from Cam, so he's on the track, so appreciate the follow, Cam. Welcome. Charisma threw a bid out there. And then Arrow at looks like a resub last week too. So thanks guys for all that. We appreciate you supporting the stream. Big shouts, big shouts. Much love. All right, so we lost Platnor early. Platnor's out. Big crash in the penultimate on the outlap. Cam's up into third, 15-1. Boss Cookie holding on to the top with a 14.781. Jet Adam on his heels with a 14.877. So he's just a blink off there. He just went purple Sector 1. So can he catch Boss Cookie here? We're on board with the Red Bull driver now, Jet Adam. Ezzy's in the chat. Good day to you, Ezzy. Welcome to the stream, sir. How was your off? As you can see, it's very moist here in Austria. Rainy season, apparently. With Adam coming down the hill, trying to dethrone Boss Cookie off that provisional pole. 14.877, Jet Adams' last lap. 14.781, the time to beat. Oh, big wiggle by Jet. He hangs in there, keeps his foot in it. Oh, big drift again. Platnor's tire is still on the grid. Oh, no, Jet Adams gone. Jet Adams gone. He also has died on the inside wall. We saw him struggling for grip there. That's a big one. We're hearing for Red Bull that he's okay down there. The car's pretty banged up, though. You can see the right front wheel completely torn from the chassis. Hate to see it. I hate to see it. All right, here comes Stan around. And he's going to link up with his teammate, Division. Hungry Throne turning up with a 14-1 for Haas. Boss Cookie has some competition. Oh, as he said, he missed the up. Well, that's unfortunate, bud. I got a double header today. I got comms for these guys, and then I got to go straight to baseball practice for the start zone. So I'm gonna be in and out. I got work super early in the morning, so it'll be busy for me too. Let's take a look around the grid. Looks like we got an Aston Martin of Ollie coming around. He's invalid, so he's not going to get a time. We got Stan invalid there, and then looks like Arrow in behind. That's going to be Cam on 2 laps. So we'll likely see Cam come in. He looks like he's baby in the car a little bit. Nope, he's going around. Cam's going for it. The McLaren driver trying to get a little bit closer to the leader at 14-1. He runs a 1:16, so he's about a second and some change off his pace. All right, guys, so if you're following along, Ultra Titan in with a little info on the race. Says race seems to start with intermediate rain and then go dry roughly after 15 minutes. So looks like a wet to dry race. So it's gonna be a gamble. Do you stick with the wet setup or do you go with the dry setup and then tough it out in the rain? We'll have to wait and see. While he's off the track down the hill, looks like he's making way for everyone else. Mallard coming around the penultimate right now. Oh, big wiggle, he's dead. He's dead. The penultimate claims another. Stay off the rumbles in the final corner, guys. It is treacherous. Mallard got the left rear on it, and that was it. It sent him. You can see the Aston Martin in pieces there. The driver looks to be okay. That was a big one. Stan with a 1:13.8 for Alfa Romeo. Monkey in the house. Big lap by him. Cam's coming across for another time. Goes 14.5. It's going to move him up into third. Good lap by him. Here comes Division, the other Alfa Romeo, trying to get up that grid as well. What's a 13.4? That's going to be the new pole. So Monkey and Division have got it dialed in here in the rain. Alfa Romeo sitting 1-2. Boss Cookie splits him up with a lap. 13.5. So we've got Division, Boss Cookie, Monkey, or Stan as he likes to be called, and Hungry Throne closing out your top four. Cam's there in the fifth spot, so this is going to get interesting. Here comes Budweiser. He goes 1:15.9. That's going to hold him at P11. Here's JG is a 1:24.5. Looked like he struggled on his last go-around. He's going to go 14.3. That's going to put him right ahead of his teammate P5. Cam and the other McLaren's going to bump down to P6. Hungry Throne coming back around now. Can he retake it? Arrow's going to go P4. Cam's going to go 12.7. Cam with an absolute screamer. 12.7 for Cam. We have a 12-second in the rain, ladies and gentlemen. He is moving. Rain looks like it's lightening up a little bit. Time to beat the McLaren of Cam. 1:12.7, guys. 1:12.7. Can anybody get up there and get it done? Here comes Landon. He's invalid, struggling to find a line here. Budweiser went 15.9 on his last trip around. Oh, big wiggle. He hangs on, keeps the foot in it. 1:18.8, not going to get it done. There's JG trying to move up, and he does. He gets 4 spots into P4. JG 1:13.8. So we got 4 or 5 guys there. 4 in the 13s, 1 in the 12s. It's unbelievable. Arrow just off his last pace. Here comes Hungry Throne. Goes 12.5. 12.5 for Hungry Throne. The new provisional pole for Haas. Hungry Throne showing up and showing out. What a lap. Here comes Landon down the hill, trying to move back up. He's in P12 right now with a 15.2. Goes straight into the pits. Gonna get some fresh tires. He's got time for another lap. Budweiser looks like he's got a good lap going. He's a second down on his previous time. He's gonna need good momentum here through the exit. He carries through. That's going to be a good lap. 2 seconds faster, 1:13.8. That's going to move him to P7 just ahead of Halo. Big lap by Budweiser. I believe that's Sampa coming down the penultimate for Williams. 1:13 flat. That's going to be P5 for Zampa. Good lap by Zampa. Comes Arrow in there with a 14.5. 4/10 slower than his previous time. Ultra Titan is 3/10 faster, 16.1. That's only going to be P15 for him. Boss Cookie's back out there trying to get him a lap. 1:13.5. That's quick. That's quick, but not quick enough. That's only going to be P6 for him. So we're up to 6 viewers here in the late moments of quali. Thanks everybody for tuning in, giving us your Sunday. If you're just tuning in late, we lost Platnor, Mallard, and Jet Adams to big crashes in the penultimate. The rumble on the outside there is real slick, guys, so be careful. So those 3 guys had big crashes. Platnor unable to get a time as it was on his out lap. Elliott struggling to find a line here and get a time. Dylan has retired the car. I think that might have been a quali ban, maybe just not going to do it. Start at the back, do the old back to front. The AJ strat. All right, Budweiser goes P8, looks like, so he's moved up. Who else moved up? Somebody got up there. Ultra Titan goes 12-2. The track is evolving, guys. The track is evolving. It's starting to dry up. You can see people going to the intermediate tires. Ultra Titan taking full advantage of that track development. 12.296, the new time to beat. Ultra Titan, fresh off his first win of the new game, I believe. He got his first actual league race win in another league, so big shout out to UT on that. I know he was stoked, so we're looking forward to him grabbing a win here at SSR as well. We'd love to see the man on the podium. All right, we got both of the Alfa Romeos linked up. Look like they're trying to work together. At one point, they were 1-2. Not anymore. Watching Monkey coming down the hill now. Car looks firmly planted. He's got his foot in it. (11-7) by Cam. The McLaren driver claps back at Ultra Titan. You can tell the track's getting quicker. That was a big, big difference. Stan having a rough one. He was 10 seconds up on his previous time. Boss Cookie goes 11-3. It's anybody's race right now. It's anybody's pole position. They're just trading blows here. 10 seconds to go. Boss Cookie got it done. See if he can hang on to it. I think that's Ollie coming around now. Oh, Ollie's very dead. Very dead. We tuned in just in time to see him miss the corner and die a horrible death. Rest in peace, Ollie. That was painful. All right, here comes JG sitting in 14th. Ollie looks like he hit the clutch instead of the brake. JG up to 6th. Good job, JG. That's a big jump, 14-6. Well done, sir. All right, here comes Arrow. Arrow's going to go to 8th. Cam's going to hang on to it with 11-2. What a drive there. Stan goes 11-8. Division goes 11-6. That's going to put them 3-4. Boss Cookie's up there in 2nd. Here comes Budweiser. He's already completed. Who we waiting on? We got Elliott going around. That's it. That's it. Cam, the newcomer, with an absolute blistering lap. We got a bunch of different changes. There you got it. Whole 10th faster than Boss Cookie. Not something you see often. Cam putting down the pace. All right. Let's take a look. Grab this for them. All right. Not a lot going on. Looks like some track limits. Other than that, everybody did really good. Couple of fatalities there. We lost Jet Adam, Mallard, Platnor. Dylan retired the cars, so spicy little wet quality. And from what we're saying, we're hearing from the paddock, race seems to start intermediate rain and then go dry after roughly 15 minutes. So we got a wet to dry. There's a little friendly banter in the Discord chat. Everyone congratulating Cam on a great drive there. Especially Boss Cookie. 7 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in this weekend. We're in Austria, the Red Bull Ring. It's going to be great. Oh, Zampa in the chat. All right. Zampa says the audio sounds good. We did some tweaking. All right, Ultra Titan saying fully dry with 1 slot with light rain. So it looks like it's going to be dry to wet. He said they can't get the weather schedule right. Remember, it's just a forecast. It's an educated guess. All right, so everybody's getting their setup sorted out. Race strategies done. Let's take a quick look back at the stats while we're waiting on that. Again, Boss Cookie in the lead, 103 points over Hungry Throne, 100. Mercedes has got a decent constructor lead. Looks like 23 points. Williams in there for third. Elliott up there for Mercedes, too, 85 points. He's not far off. He's 1 race went away from being right back in the mix. Did not start the last race. I think that's the only thing keeping him out. Keeping him out like he is. If he'd have got points last race, he'd be right there in the contention for the top spot. But we still got a lot of season to go. We're creeping up on the halfway point. We've already had our first break. So we still got a lot of races left. So get in there and get those points, boys. All right, the timer's on. We're about to go racing. This track never disappoints. A lot of action here, a lot of fast speeds. We usually see some pretty good crashes. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the track. Let's go. All right, our guys are on the formation lap, getting those tires warmed up. All right, let's take a look at the tire choices. Interesting. Cam going for the hards. Looks like a lot of guys in the back going for the hards as well. Boss Cookie on the mediums, Division and Monkey on the mediums, Landon on the softs, Hungry Throne and Ultra Titan on the hards. So some big rain moves going on here. They're going to try to maybe run those all the way to the rain. I'm guessing the rain's going to be towards the end here, so maybe one stop for the intermediates. I know the inners last a little bit longer, so some of these guys trying to maybe stretch them. We will have to wait and see if that strategy pans out. All right, we got 36 laps here at the Red Bull Ring, guaranteed to give us some action. Turn 4, notorious for the traction. Sharp right-hander, real easy to overcook the rear end, spin around there, so I'm sure we'll see at least somebody do that once. Down the hill can be a little scary coming into Sector 3. If you don't got your line right, it can definitely put you off the track. And of course, the treacherous penultimate corner here, the rumble can be treacherous. Red and white stripes out there are use at your own risk. We see Cam line up, offset, ready to cover off that AlphaTauri Boss Cookie. You can see him nosed over, just waiting to get him. All right, cars are filing into the grid now. Oh, who's that in the back? Looks like one of the hosses maybe got a little excited. Hungry Throne. Nope, that looked like it might have been Dylan. Dylan maybe overcooked the tires. All right, let's get this tire graphic off the screen and let's go racing. We got 5 lights here at the Red Bull Ring, and we're away. Cam gets a good start, cuts off the AlphaTauri, gives him a squeeze. AlphaTauri's through. Both AlphaTauris get rocket starts into the first corner. The McLaren's wide. Boss Cookie takes the lead. Cam gets pushed out there, goes a little wide. Both the AlphaTauris on full attack mode here in the start as we go up the hill into turn 4. The AlphaTauri looks to the outside, brakes late, not able to get it done. The McLaren defends well. As we come down the hill into turn 5, we've got the AlphaTauri Boss Cookie well ahead. Landon attacking the McLaren from the back there, P3. Looks like everybody got through the first few corners clean. Here comes Landon down the inside of the McLaren. They're wheel to wheel coming down the hill. McLaren getting squeezed out a little bit. Cam has to go wide. Landon's through. AlphaTauri 1-2. McLaren drops to 3. Alfa Romeo 4-5. So we've got a constructor block out here. Let's go AlphaTauri. A lot of action on the first lap. On board with the McLaren of Cam, losing out 2 spots, started on the pole, gets squeezed out by both AlphaTauris in the first lap. Boss Cookie's going to start the time at 11.7, time to beat. Aston Martin attacking, that's going to be Ollie on the inside of Ultra Titan into the first corner. Ultra Titan goes way wide there. Hungry Throne's going to get through as well. Oh, Ultra Titan pushed out, the train of cars are screaming by now. On board with Ultra Titan, losing out 3-4 spots. Oh, and then he gets clipped in the rear end. Oh, looks like he might have got nudged. It's hard to tell. Oh, and then Platnor looks like he is struggling in the back as well. All right, Boss Cookie opening up a gap, 1.6 seconds. Landon and Cam duking it out. The McLaren's got back by there in the first sector. Jed Adams around as well. Turn 5. Lots of action going on here early. Boss Cookie's running away almost 2 seconds now to the McLaren as the McLaren battles his teammate, Landon. Both the Alfa Romeos linked up, working together. Hungry Throne back there in the wings, P6. Boss Cookie down to 107.5, the new time to beat. Hungry Throne, you got to watch Hungry Throne. He's shown some tremendous pace. Not out of this fight yet. It's still real early. We're 3 laps in here at the Red Bull Ring. Jet Adam in the pits early. Looks like he took some damage. Budweiser's through on Arrow. Late brakes. They follow each other through the corner. Excellent hard racing there between the Mercedes and the Ferrari. Ferrari ahead. Mercedes going to try to come back at him on the outside, but here comes Dylan. Just sends it through both of them. Dylan around the outside down turn 6. Can he make it stick? And he's through. Double overtake for the Haas of Dylan. Tremendous aggressive driving there. Gets both of them as they try to battle each other. Dylan's coming down the hill. 3-way constructor battle in the top 10. This is incredible. Budweiser's through Arrow. Watching this battle now. We're looking over the back of the Mercedes of Budweiser as they come through the penultimate. You can see the Ferrari of Arrow under attack from JG and the McLaren. The McLaren's going to zip right through with the DRS. And Division's gone. Division's gone. He's dead. Oh, man. You get a look at it. Oh, he's around in the first corner. The inside barrier. He's gone. Looks like we are still green, yellow in that sector, but everyone's at racing speed. Boss Cookie's losing a little bit of time to the guys behind. Looks like Stan has worked his way up 2 spots into P4. Hungry Throne still hanging on to P6. Just trying to reel in the Aston Martin of Ollie. Everybody spread out a little bit here after that accident. Halo on the back of Zampa. Both the Red Bulls having a rocky start here, finding their way to the back of the grid. Zampa is keeping Halo at bay. Looks like he's struggling to keep pace here. All right, we're going to jump back to the front. Landon is attacking, as is Hungry Throne. Hungry Throne on the back of Ollie using the DRS. Both of the Haas team has linked up 6-7. They're going to work together here to try to get past this Aston Martin of Ollie, who's well out of the DRS. He's going to struggle to keep pace here. Dylan has closed the gap up. Little wiggle coming out of turn 4. All right, there's a Haas of Hungry Throne. Just too far back to get it done in that sector. Going to try to get him down the hill. Here comes Arrow on the back of Titan, just behind that battle we were watching. Ferrari trying to get caught up. Ultra Titan caught in a little drama early on, pushed wide, lost 4 or 5 positions, so he's got the head down now, battling back. Back with Hungry Throne and Dylan, still trying to reel Ollie in. Hungry Throne's used a lot of the battery. Not able to use that added speed to get by. Right now, Ollie seems to be okay. Landon's looking to make a move on Stan now. AlphaTauri makes contact with the Alfa Romeo. Gets the right front wing into the back left of the Alfa Romeo. I think that was intentional. Error in judgment on his part, though. Hopefully that didn't cause any damage for him. Landon's looking down the hill now, trying to get past the Alfa Romeo. Stan not going to let him by easy. Going to defend him hard. As Landon collects a track limit violation penalty. 3 seconds for him. He's the first of the day. Oh, big spin by Landon. Big spin. He's got everybody coming down the hill. He's trying to get turned around in the pit lane. He's just going to have to take it straight into the pit lane. That was a big spin. Early pit stop for him. About time. About time. All right, so Landon's in the pits after a big spin. Dylan and Hungry are going to move up. Ollie's still trying to fend them off here. Stan down the inside. Gets it done. The McLaren trying to battle back as Zampa gets a 5-second for speeding in the pits. Here comes the McLaren right back at the Alfa Romeo. McLaren around the outside. Alfa Romeo dives to the inside, giving him a battle. McLaren comes out of the exit ahead. Cam takes his spot back. Stan's going to come right back at him. Stan with the compound advantage on the mediums against the hards. Cam gambling on the rain later on in the session. Boss Cookie's 2.2 seconds down the road now. This is the battle. You can just see Boss Cookie at the edge of the frame there. He's got a little bit of a gap. All right, here comes Stan. He's got the DRS. He's going to look to make a move in turn 4 here. Once they can get through here clean, let's go. All right, Alfa Romeo's on the attack. DRS engaged. You can see him peeking. He's trying to get him one way. Goes to the left. He's going to try to get him around the outside. They both break very late. McLaren has a better line. Alfa Romeo's got the power down. DRS back open for the Alfa Romeo. Can he get through down the hill? He's going to go to the inside. And he's through. Nothing the McLaren can do. He lets him through. Goes for the switchback. The McLaren's going to battle him back down the hill. They're wheel to wheel. Side by side down the left-hander. The McLaren around the outside. Cam makes it stick. Gets back through. Taking his spot back. Cam back into P2. What a race we're seeing by these two drivers. McLaren, Alfa Romeo. Battle of legends. Stan looking to come right back at him here. Through the penultimate. You can see Boss Cookie just zipping by the DRS sign. These two guys battling it out in tow. Through the first corner, McLaren's still ahead. Here comes Stan now. The DRS opens up. We're on board with the Alfa Romeo driver. Can he catch him at the corner? McLaren chooses the outside line. Alfa Romeo dips in. He's going to try to get him here down the hill. He looks a little quicker here. Zampa picks a 3-second up. The Alfa Romeo a little sluggish on the exit there. Cam able to pull away and open a gap. It's going to give him the advantage into the corner. All right, Cam looks to got some breathing room. We're going to check down the grid, see what's going on back here in the back. JG, the teammate of Cam, battling it out with Budweiser. Zampa sets the fast lap, 107 and some change, so Zampa's the man to beat for the fast lap now. Hungry Throne is creeping up on Ollie still. He's just slowly chiseling away at him. A little bit here, a little bit there. Like I said earlier, he used a lot of the battery, so he's struggling. Then you just see that late turn into the penultimate. He closes the gap. There he goes. Stan gets a 3-second for track violation, so Stan's going to collect a penalty. That's going to hurt him. He's up in P3. He's battling Cam real hard. So he's fixing to come back at him into turn 4. Oh, big wiggle. Big wiggle. He saves it. Stan with a big wiggle. Lifts just slightly to hang on to the car and puts the foot back in it. Big save there. That was almost disastrous. They're down the hill, but that's going to give that McLaren just a little bit more breathing room. Here comes Hungry Throne down the hill on the back of Ollie. Ollie doing a great job defending with the Aston Martin. Hungry being a little patient here. He's trying to charge that battery up so he can use it to make that overtake. He comes down the hill. Hungry just slightly faster through this sector. You can see him close up. A little more confidence. Sends the car in. Here he goes. He's attacking. DRS is open. It's a drag race. Just doesn't have enough battery. DRS open. He's got the slipstream. He goes to the left. The Aston Martin uses the battery. DRS keeping him in this fight. He's able to stay ahead. Oh, the Haas makes contact as he goes for the switchback. Just suddenly gets into the back of the Aston Martin. Little racing love tap. I'm still here, buddy. I'm still here. All right. This is a heated battle. Ollie's been ahead of him for about 5 or 6 laps now. Hungry getting a little aggressive. He looks left and found nothing. He looked right and found nothing. Ollie putting on a defensive clinic here. Oh, a little bobble by Ollie. Here comes Hungry Throne down the hill. This is going to be a scary place to make an overtake. Hungry thinks better of it. Dips back in behind. All right, he's going to try again. DRS is open. He's in the slipstream. He looks left. Try to dive underneath on the exit. Ultra Titan has crashed. Ultra Titan has crashed. Oh, he's in the wall back there. Platnor just went by his teammate. You can see Ultra Titan on the outside wall. That's a big one. That is going to be a safety car. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Just in time for the race leaders to come in. That's going to be our first safety car of the day. Lap 12, Ultra Titan with a huge crash into the wall. Car settles onto the racing surface, so the safety car is going to come out and slow it down while the marshals get everything. All right, up to 12 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sunday Fun Day. This is SSR Safe Space Racing. We've got a heck of a battle here at the Red Bull Ring. We've seen Cam and Stan battling it out up there. Ollie putting on a massive defense to keep Hungry Throne at bay. 2 big crashes so far. Stan had a big one. Ultra Titan with a massive crash that left the car on the racing service, which has brought out the safety car, lap 12. So we're going to see everybody get in and pit. There's rumors of some rain late in the session, so that's going to spice things up. This is going to definitely change everybody's strategy. We had a few guys out there on the hards for the start. They were hoping that they could stretch the distance for the rain now, so we're going to have to see how everybody swaps around. Going to go to the tire graphic, take a look. So Cam has stayed out on the hards. I think he's going to commit to the strategy. Boss Cookie has gone to the softs, so Boss Cookie on some fresh softs, Stan on some fresh hards, so he's going to try to take those to the rain. Hungry Throne is gone for the mediums. So we're going to see probably a second round of pit stops here. Cam, 12 laps on those hards. Those are just breaking in. They're just getting there. If you're just tuning in for the first time, say hi in the chat. Let us give you some recognition and say hi. If you haven't, shoot us a follow if you like what you're seeing. We got some good hard racing here. It's been an epic 2 or 3 car battle here, back and forth, up and down the grid. Boss Cookie decided to pit. Cam stayed out. So Cam is our leader for the moment. Let's see if Cam's going to dive in. He does not. He's going to stay out. He's going to take these hards the distance. Waiting on that rain. Zampa has pulled into the pits and called it a day. Had enough. Alright, looks like we're waiting on Jet Adam to get caught up here. He's in Sector 3. Looks like we might do another lap. Alright, waiting on him to get caught up. Switch back over to stats so you guys that are just tuning in can catch up on the current standings. Take a look. We've got the constructors up there. Now the drivers. Boss Cookie 103. Hungry Throne 100. Elliott 85. JG, Haters, and Budweiser. Stinner, Ollie, Jet Adam. Top 10. And how they got those points is right there. Race results up on the screen for you guys to see where everybody finished. Little breakdown. Big shout out to the admin team. Staying on top of the stats. Keeping everything nice and tidy. All right, looks like the last Red Bull has joined the pack. Jet Adam is caught up. We should see the safety car in this lap. Just waiting on the nod from race control. So Cam's going to take us out on lap 15. Cam, Ollie, Boss Cookie, Arrow, Elliott, Mallard, Platnor, Dylan, and Landon. Top 10. Hungry, JG, Budweiser, Halo, and Jet Adam closing the bottom half out. Cam backing them way up here. Safety car has hit pit lane. We're going racing. All right, here we go. And he's gone. Green, green, green. Cam is away. We're racing on lap 15 of 36. Cam gets a good launch. Backs everybody up. You can see everybody jockeying for position. Platnor's through 2 of them. Oh, and Dylan. Dylan's down 4 spots. Got squeezed out there. 5 spots. And a jumble of cars here. This is going to be scary coming into the corner. Oh, man. 2 and 3 wide into turn 4. Both the Hosses linked back up. All the way at the back of the pack now. Trying to get caught back up. Stand on the back of Elliott. Hopefully he can have better luck than Hungry Throne. Hungry Throne fought him for a hot minute. Could not get through Elliott or Ollie. So it looks like a couple guys decided to stay out. Cam, Arrow, Elliott, Mallard, and Platnor all staying out on the hards. Oh, Platnor's around down the hill. Looks like he's okay, but he's spun around the wrong way. Cam is away now. Platnor just not having a good time at the Red Bull ring. Boss Cookie on the attack with the soft tires. Definitely compound advantage. Cam collects a 3-second. Oh, that's going to hurt him big. That's going to hurt him big. Boss Cookie into the braking zone is at the inside, brakes way later. Almost a half-second later there, is able to just sling on by Cam with those fresh compound tires. Wow, the salt's making a big difference. Tremendous overtake by Boss Cookie. Brakes at the absolute last minute and just squeezes by. All right, everybody's starting to spread out. The gap is about 3 to 5 tenths between most of the drivers. We're looking at Stan now. He's trying to get on the back of the Ferrari Arrow. He's trying to get through as they come down the hill. All right, and down we go. right, race control has let the drivers and teams know DRS has been re-enabled. We are back to full racing. You'll see them be able to engage here in the next sector. All right, there goes the Alfa Romeo. That's all he needed. He's going to slingshot right through the Ferrari. Much faster pace as he cleans up onto the back of the Aston Martin. Alfa Romeo up into P4 with that overtake. And here comes Landon, the back of the Mercedes. Jukes to the left, brakes late. Going to try to go underneath him on the exit for the switchback. He's got the run out. What an overtake by the AlphaTauri. Gets him with the switchback. Elliott losing out 2 spots there, all the way down to P7. Elliott's teammate Budweiser moving as well, trying to come up on the back of Jet Adam. Massive compound advantage as well. Softs against the hards. Oh, they almost touch. Budweiser's through. The McLaren of JG goes around Mallard. Oh, not able to make it stick on the exit. Almost goes around the outside of the Aston Martin there. Lots of battling going on all over the grid after this restart. We're trying to get them all for you. All right, Stan has got through Elliott using the DRS. Monkey showing some pace today. Climbed into the 3rd spot. Dylan is through Halo back there in the backfield. Boss Cookie's moved down the road 2.5 seconds. Fresh tires giving him a massive advantage over the old hards. McLaren trying to, DRS disabled, DRS disabled. There is the rain, ladies and gentlemen. We have sprinkles. That's it. That's it. Are we going to see people go ahead and pit? It's inner time. Is anybody going to take the gamble and go early? Oh, there they go. The front runners are all in. Front runners are all in. Boss Cookie stayed out. Cam in for the tires. I think Boss Cookie was just a little too far for the disabling DRS. Green stripes all the way around. So Cam went with the gamble. He's serving his penalty. And disappears. All right, there he goes. He's back out. All right, so enters for everybody except Boss Cookie. All right, Cam has got to put the head down here and close the gap. All right, so the penalties are still in effect. Let's take a look. 3 seconds for everybody here. So we got Cam, Stan, Ollie, Landon, Elliott, Budweiser, Mallard, and JG all 3 seconds apiece. It's going to come in big here because everybody's pretty close together. Nobody really spread out into big gaps. Cam is really going to struggle there because Boss Cookie has a pit stop he's got to do. And there he goes. You see the leader, Boss Cookie, in the pits. He's got to be careful not to speed here. All right, he's in the pits clean. Can he beat him out? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Tires are off. Tires are on. He's rolling. I think Cam's going to get him. All right, so Cam's going to get him. Can Stan get by as well? I think Stan's going to get him on the exit. Boss Cookie looking to come out somewhere in the front pack. Comes out third. I think he's going to lose out to probably Ollie as well. No, Ollie a little further back. All right, so Boss Cookie makes a pit for the inners. Well into contention here. Comes out P3. Still inside of 3 seconds here, so I don't see Cam pulling away. We got the Emu himself, SSR Charisma, in there with a bit. Thanks for supporting the stream, Emu. Hope all is well with you. He says, hello, SSR. Thanks for the bit, buddy. All right, so Cam leading us now after the pit stops for the weather. Oh, man, JG's had enough. He said, I'm not doing the rain. One of the McLaren drivers out of the race, retired in the pits. All right, let's take a look around the grid. Looks like our close battles, Elliott and Jet Adam. Jet Adam historically thrives in the wet. Stan closing up on the back of Cam too, about a half second. Track got very wet very quick. Rain, still light rain. 21 of 36 laps under your belt. Oh man, so we're hearing from the McLaren's team, says JG here, rear wing damage and wrong tires got put on. Not ideal. Well, you hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. Better luck on the next weekend. Had a pretty good race going too. That's rough. All right, here comes Arrow. Arrow and Landon battling it out down the hill. You can see just how tough it is to see. That's the TV pod. You can see how much moisture's falling, making it real difficult for the drivers to see. Landon has a little wiggle on exit coming down the hill. Boss Cookie's creeped up on Stan. The front runners are all linked up now. Oh, Stan with a big wiggle on exit. That's going to give Boss Cookie the advantage he needs. Using the battery. Oh, he brakes super late. Oh, Boss Cookie through the corner. Runs Stan off. Oh, wow, that was a late break. He missed the braking point big time there. Boss Cookie's battling back. Oh, then there's contact. Alfa Romeo, a little shoving into the corner. Maybe a little hat tip at him for that dive into the first corner. Stan gave him a little nudge and said, "That belongs to me. I'll take it back, sir." Good hard racing here. 4 guys linked up at the front. It's anybody's battle. Cam, Stan, Boss Cookie, and Ollie duking it out. Landon in the wings back there, second and some change, but penalties will definitely come down to the decider of this race. All Boss Cookie's got to do is stay up with the front runners, and he's in there. Everybody around him with 3-second penalties. Drive to survive, Boss Cookie. You can do it. All right, they're close. They're close. 3-way battle for the leads. Come a 4-way battle. Ollie in the mix now, too. Here comes Stan. Looks to the outside. Can he get it done? Has to lift. Going for the switchback. Much better exit by the Alfa Romeo driver, and he's through, Cam. The McLaren has to settle for P2 there. What a move by the Alfa Romeo driver for the switchback. After getting pushed wide on the last lap, Alfa Romeo's challenged back for the lead. So we got Stan out front. Cam now dropped to second. Boss Cookie hot on their heels. Oh, and the McLaren dives. The McLaren dives, torpedoes through the Alfa Romeo, but the Alfa Romeo takes it right back. Big dive by the McLaren. You can see them battling back and forth, back and forth. Charisma in the chat says, nice move. Sandwiches in the chat as well. Thanks for tuning in, Sandwiches. Hope all's well with you, brother. Flatnor's gone to the full wets. Stan catches a 3-second. Oh, this is stacking in favor of Boss Cookie. All Boss Cookie's got to do is drive now. Doesn't have to get crazy. Just has to stay out of the penalties. All he's got to do is get it on home. Oh, the McLaren touches the grass, looking for a way through. Look at this battle up here. Oh, they touch. They touch. Oh, the McLaren goes wide. These two guys are racing with the elbows out. You can see the shunting back and forth. Sandwiches. Oh, that's it. Cam's gone. Cam's gone. Oh, he is a very, very dead man. Both front wheels separated from the chassis. Oh, man, you hate to see it. That's going to bring another safety car out. Lap 24:36. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Oh, what a big one there. Straight on into the wall at high speed. Tough break there for Cam. He was having a pretty solid race. We were on board for that big one. Hope he's all right. We're waiting on the marshals to get out there. The medical car has rolled up. We were waiting to hear from the team. That was a big one. That was a big one. It's got an action replay. All right. That was a big, big crash. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on down here. That was a big one. All right, let's see a replay of that going right here. See what happened. Oh, there's contact. The Alfa Romeo and the McLaren both made contact, touch wheels. McLaren dies a horrible death. I'm sure that one will most likely see the steward's desk. Ouch. There you saw it. That was a big one. That was a big one. Examples liking the replay function. Just did that one on the fly so everybody can rewatch that. I'll see if we can jazz that one up a little bit for the next time. Groundbreaking technology. It's just amazing what you can do with a computer these days. This is why I'm the best in the business. Oh man. What a race so far though. Dry to wet. We got 10 laps to go. It's our second safety car. All right, safety cars going around one more time. Then we got one more lap here for the last car gets caught up. We go back racing. This is lap 26 of 36. So we got just about 10 laps to go as we tick over to lap 27. 9 laps to go. Both the McLarens out today. A rough day for McLaren. JG retiring the car in the pits. Cam with a big crash we just saw. That was a tough break for him indeed. So we got 13 cars on the grid still. Last couple of pit stops being concluded. We should go back racing on lap 28. It's been a real good day. Not everybody expecting the rain today. Full wet quali, dries up a little towards the end, but was still wet all the way through the end. The race started dry. Charisma in the chat says, what's the prediction for race winner? I think Boss Cookie's got this one wrapped up. Jet Adams gonna have to do a monstrous comeback But I think it's going to come down to Boss Cookie and Jet Adam. If Boss Cookie can stay clean, no penalties, I think it's his race all day. So tremendous pace even in the wet. I think it's Boss Cookie's race to lose, to be honest. He's got the pace. He's got to stay clean. Everyone behind him with penalties. Jet Adam, the only one that could possibly contend with him, but he's got some traffic ahead. So I'd say Boss Cookie, my final answer. But it's wet. It could be anybody's race. One little drift over the rumble, a penalty, a slip. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We got to find out. We're back racing. Lap 28. Boss Cookie gets away pretty good. Landon coming up on the back of the Aston Martin. Oh, somebody goes way wide. Was that Boss Cookie? Oh, Boss Cookie goes way wide there. Missed the braking point. Looked like slipped pretty bad. All right, here we go. Oh, the Aston Martin sends it. Misses the corner. Ollie absolutely missing the braking point there. She zips through, just misses Boss Cookie. Everybody getting a little antsy on the restart. Aston Martin on the inside of the out. Oh, they touched. There's contact. Oh, they split apart. The Aston Martin almost closes down on Jet Adam. Here he comes. I said it could be. Can we will it into existence? Boss Cookie, Jet Adam battle for the win. Get in there, son. Oh, and he gets a penalty. Jet Adam collects a penalty. He's through the Aston Martin, though, with a brave lunge into the corner. Landon catches a 3-second. Now it's Boss Cookie's race. Boss Cookie's race. All he's got to do is stay clean. Oh, man. Jet Adam got a surge there. It was his chance. We've got a yellow. Oh, man, that's Budweiser. He spun it coming into the pits. Oh, he lost it in the corner. He's got traffic behind. That's going to be Halo. Oh, big spin. Oh, everybody losing out here in the corner. Jet Adam having a moment. Drops down to 5th. Arrow goes in deep in the corner. Oh, he's down the inside of the AlphaTauri. Pushes him out. They're wheel to wheel. Landing with a little more pace down the hill. AlphaTauri's going to hang on to P2. Jet Adam trying to battle back on the back of Arrow now. He's got these two battling it out in front of him. Really hard to see with the wash. Oh, Jet Adam ever so close to the Ferrari. Just misses contact. We got a scramble back here. Arrow, penalty free at the moment. Mercedes that Elliott has to lunge out not to make contact, loses out as Hungry Throne sticks it through the penultimate. Both the Haas's looking for some great constructor points today. Hanging in there. Here comes Jet Adam. Looks to the inside, brakes a little later than the Ferraris. Down the inside, makes the corner. They keep the power down. They're wheel to wheel. Jet Adam gonna get it done. No, the Ferrari's battling back. Oh, they're ever so close. Oh, and Jet Adam squeezes ahead on the exit. Red Bull's through. Tremendous wheel-to-wheel racing. 3-4 cars side by side there. Couple of different groups, nobody touching, nobody making contact, sticking it through. It's a testament to the skill of these drivers. 6 laps to go. Oh, and then Hungry Throne catches a penalty. Everybody collecting them here late in the race. Here comes Dylan on the back of Elliott. Haas making a charge up the grid. Dylan looks down the inside, thinks better of it. He's going to wait for the DRS. Doesn't quite have the pace up the hill. Elliott's going to hang on. Elliott's looking down the inside of the Ferrari. Oh, he makes it stick. The Haas's are just locked in behind this battle. This is Mercedes of Elliott, Arrow on the left, and Mercedes of Elliott on the right. Oh, he just squeezes in. The Ferrari's going to come back at him. Oh, big wiggle by the Ferrari. Oh no, you don't want it. Oh, the wiggle by the Haas. Oh, this is close. This is close. Look at the distance between these guys. Oh, they make contact. Oh man. Oh man, this is insane. Oh, and Arrow's gonna catch a penalty there. Oh, they touch. They touch. Oh, they're off. Oh man, that's a big one. Dylan's gone. How Arrow survived that, I don't know. That was a big one. That was a big one. Oh man, that was a big crash. Elliott in the pits. Oh man, that was a big one. It was a wobble, a touch, a wobble, and a big touch, and that was it. Gone. Absolutely gone. Safety car is back out. Sorry. Oh no, you don't. Alright, let's take a look. Let's go back and take a look at that one more time. Alright, we're back on board. You can just see how close they are together. And there's just the subtlest of touch. Boom, they touch there. Arrow goes a little deep. He's trying to keep it. The lines bring them back together. Bam, they touch there. Arrow goes. Dylan goes. Big impact for Dylan. Arrow comes all the way back across and smashes the wall. So that's a big one. That is a big one. Nasty crash. Alright, so we're on lap 32. Everybody's in the pits. This is going to come down to a one-lap sprint. Looks like the rain has lightened up. There's still a few drops falling, but not much. I think we might have a slightly dry finish here. Everybody going for the sauce. Boss Cookie's hanging out for the inners. It's going to be a 1 or 2 lap sprint to the end. Zamp in the chat says dry race next weekend. We had back-to-back wet races. Playing hell on everyone's nerves. Up to 13 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody's enjoying this spicy race. This is Safe Space Racing. If you're new here, please shoot us a follow. Say hi in the chat so we can say hello. Yep, Sandwiches got in time. He's seeing all the action. All right, safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. We're going to go back to racing on lap 34. It's going to be a 2-lap sprint to the finish. We're going to jump up to the front. Everybody in the front on the inners. A couple of guys pit stop for the softs. Will this make a difference in 2 laps? We got to see. The front runners in a distinct pack. There's still some people lagging behind back there. Rain has completely stopped. Track is dried up. These inners are going to see the heat real quick. Boss Cookie is our race leader right now. Still squeaky clean. Everybody behind him with penalties, so it's pretty much his race to lose. He's just got to stay clean. But he's on the inners. He decided not to pit. He's going to take him 2 laps. I think he can do it. Halo says he pitted for inners and it gave him softs. I think softs might be the go, Halo. I'm not going to lie. The track is dry. All right, Elliott is through Mallard. Mallard on the inner struggling. Jet Adam gets through Landon on the softs. Even if these soft runners get to the front. Radar in the chat. What's up, Radar? Welcome to the stream. I think the soft guys are going to be able to get through here. I don't think they're going to have enough time to stretch out these penalties. It's going to need a 3 second. Oh no, there's another big one. Another big one. Chad Adams around. The Aston Martin's around. That was a big crash too. Goodness. All right, stands up. into P5. Boss Cookie is a half second ahead, plus 3 seconds for the penalty behind. So Hungry Throne going to get some good points here. He's got to bring it home, though, settle for P2. Yeah. Sandwiches in the chat says now F122 with the instantly dry track. Yeah, I saw that too, man. It dried up instantly in half a lap. All right, 1 lap to go. Lap 35 of 36. Boss Cookie's got him a comfortable lead. 3.8 seconds counting the penalty. Elliott is battling Hungry Throne here, though. This is a battle for second place. Here comes the Mercedes down the right side of the Haas in a very dangerous spot to overtake. There's not enough room for 2 cars there. Hungry Throne does the smart thing, lifts ever so subtly. We got DRS for the last lap. Hungry Throne's got to put the head down, get the teeth out, and attack. He's got 1 lap to get it done. They are battling for P2. They are battling for position. Both of them sport a 3-second penalty. Oh, and you can see Hungry Throne just out of battery. Hungry Throne has no battery. It's not going to get it done. He's already dropped back. The passive ERS is off. Boss Cookie not worried about getting past here. Just driving it home safe. Boss Cookie looking to be our race winner today. Driving a hell of a race. Don't forget, after the race, don't go anywhere. We got some post-race interviews. We're going to talk to the drivers about this crazy race today. Big crashes in today's race. We saw a few of the replays. Some nasty, nasty stuff. Platnor has stuck it out and done well for himself. Zampa, I agree. Struggled early in the race, but with the wrecks and crashes. All right, AlphaTauri makes it in. Elliott, Hungry Throne with a P3. Good points for him. Jed Adams up into P4 thanks to penalties. Platnor should jump into I don't think he's going to get P7. Yeah, P7 for Platnor. So great points for Platnor, sticking it out. Just goes to show you. Mallard getting the fast lap on the final lap, 106.8. So Mallard making it worth it, goes P10 and gets the extra point for the fast lap. Platnor's, I would say, driver of the day, hands down. Struggled, spun a few times, stuck it out, put the head down, and gets solid points. P7 for Platnor in the Alpine. Well done for Team Alpine. All right, don't go anywhere. Gonna get some post-race interviews. All right, see if we can get Zampa in here to help with invites. Start getting all the logistics. What a race today, man. Red Bull Ring never disappoints. Had a little dry, little wet, little dry. There you see Boss Cookie making the walk to the podium. Fast lap goes to Mallard, 106.8. Lots of penalties today. Lots of DNFs. Didn't see too many incidences. We saw a big one there with Arrow and Dylan. Stan and someone were a little shovey earlier, but I mean, it looked like good, clean, hard racing. So hopefully not a lot of incidents today. Zampa, you should have an invite to the party if you're still following along. See if we can get them in here. There's Zampa. Let's see if we can find Boss Cookie. I don't think I have Boss Cookie on here. There's Boss Cookie. All right, party, invite to party. All right, guys, spicy race. Let's see. Welcome, Boss Cookie. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's get Ollie in here. Invite to the party. Who was P3? I missed P3.
Oh, Hungry Throne.
Hungry, that's right. That's right. I think I got Hungry on here as well. There's Hungry. Invite to party. See if we can get Platnor in here. Because Platnor did fantastic today. All right, invites are out. Invites are out. Let's let everybody get in here real quick. No one wants to join the party today. All right, there's Platnor. Welcome, Platnor.
Hello.
Welcome, Platnor.
Thank you very much.
Just a second. Where's Ollie at? Try to give him another one.
How the hell did that happen?
Yes, Ollie, you are supposed to join, good sir. Ollie, if you are listening along, join, good sir. All right. Hungry Throne. Everybody's had an invite, so let's start out with my main man Platnor today. Let's get the showroom up, show off that beautiful Alpine.
Yeah.
All right, Platnor. So a little bit of a shocker to start, but you put the head down, stayed determined. P7. Big points for you today. And I'm going to say you're probably going to end up with driver of the day because, I mean, you made a hell of a move up the grid. So
it was yeah. I enjoyed that, although it was absolute hell. Driving in the wet. There was thanks for the guys for being respectful on some of the overtakes. It was some overtakes on me was classy. So it was all in all. I had a bit of I think on the second safety car, I had a bit of a spin with a bit of an impact. But managed to stay the course, change the tyres at the right time, and catching poor old Ollie hand over fist as he was on the inters. But no, chuffed with P7, definitely.
Well, like I said, it just goes to show, guys, the race may not go the way you want it to, but a little determination, stick it out. I mean, solid points today. What looked like was going to be a shocker for both Alpine drivers turns into some solid points for the team. So, Platnor, hats off for sticking it out, man. Glad to see you up there.
Thanks, man. Never give up.
Never give up. Never surrender. All right, so looks like nobody else has joined the party but Boss Cookie. So let's talk to the race winner. Boss Cookie, man, keeping it squeaky clean again, has decided the race for you. Little bit of a back and forth there. You made the pit stop and then battled your way back. So talk to us.
Yeah, it was good. I think my strategy was actually really perfect to put on the soft start. And then I was in the party with Cam, and then Cam told me that it would have taken a lot longer to get wet, so I stayed at an extra lap, and I got sent down to P3. But yeah, then they crashed. I don't know what the fuck happened there, and then kind of just stayed in the lead, and then it was dry like for the last 3 laps, but the inters are actually kind of competitive, like not fast, but didn't get flung off the track, and I was able to keep P1.
All right. Well, like I said, penalties playing a big factor here today. You were able to make the inner stretch that last little bit. I know there was concern about overheating with the track drying up as rapidly as it did, but you got the head down and got it done. So congratulations on your race win. That's going to keep you at the top of the Drivers' Championship heading into next weekend.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. That's going to be it for us. We'll see you next Sunday. Much love to everyone that tuned in. Charisma, Radar, Sandwiches, Halo was in there. Who else did we have in here? A lot of people in today. We got some sweet replay action going on. Hope you guys like that cool new feature. We're going to keep upgrading as we go. Ezzy as well joined us. Platnor in there. Ultra Titan. So, guys, come see us next weekend. We'll be racing again. Hopefully it's just as exciting as this one. Peace.